Hey guys, what's up? So today we have a new product to do some reviewing on. This is the ViFly Finder Mini. These things help you and will save you a ton of money, because let's face it, when you build your quad, you're about, say, $200, $300, and that's if you use average parts. Use all primo parts, you're up more than that. Put a GoPro on it, you're now looking at about $400 to $500. Something that cost you $13 could save all that. Let's show you more about it. So let's go ahead and get into the packaging. Comes in this nice hard box. I love them. I actually run the Beacon and the Finder too. I have quite a few of these little guys, about 4 or 5 of them. And when I say these have saved me hundreds, believe me, they saved me hundreds. You guys all know how I fly, and you kind of know I build for people and stuff like that. So I've been seeing more, people building and then things going wrong, and they're out there looking for the quad for 2, 3 days, hours. These are going to help you not go through that. For $13 for a, say, $500 investment, I'd say this is well worth it. So John sent this over to me from ViFly. Now this is the Finder Mini. Let's go ahead and get into it. So at the gate, you get yourself the Finder Mini, a zip tie, and there is a harness in here, but I do have that on the quad already, so we'll get into that in a few seconds. I'll show you the functionalities of this thing. So you greet it with a thank you card. That means a lot. It really does. And on the back, as you can see, they're shooting you their email and everything to, if there's something wrong with the product, to take care of it right away as soon as you open your package up. You can't beat that nowadays with the parts that we've been dealing with. Trust me. I use a lot of parts here, and I can tell you ins and outs of what you should and what you shouldn't use. And to have something like that in there is awesome. So anyway, it comes with a manual. Now, I have been seeing a lot of people doing QR code scanners. Now, everyone has it on their phone. Usually your camera will do all that, but this makes the world of difference. So as you can see, check this out. Colorful, very legible. In English, not to beat no other language up, but I like how they show you here the flight controller. They show you the pattern, you know how to wire it and whatnot. Really nice diagram on that. Tells you the functionalities of it. Get to know your Finder Mini. Really good, showing you where the power button is, your connection, your buzzer, the LED light. On the back here, I will need my glasses because I solder so much small stuff, and these are cheater glasses. So on the back here, as you notice, we're informed with some operation instructions. Then over here, we're going to get an alarm pattern. Now this is where you want to pay attention. Because this thing, if it's anything like the Finder and the Beacon, they can get super duper loud, which that's what you want. So anyway, it looks like we're going to have how to activate, and we'll go all through this on the bench. And then the alarm pattern, well, first of all, let's start with the specs. The size of it is 19 by 11 by 12 millimeters. Wow, so small. Weight is 2.7 grams. We can all deal with that, right, on our quads, and this being a mini on our micros. The volume is up to 100 dB. Whew, that should be pretty loud. We're gonna find out that. And working time up to 7 hours. 1.5 hours to charge. The battery is a 40 milliamp hour LiPo. It can be powered off of a LiPo or off of your quad. So if your quad goes down and loses power, you eject the battery or unplug the battery, as we all do, right? You then don't have nothing to worry about, because this thing has a backup battery onto it, and that's what makes it. So let's go ahead and get over here to the bench, and we'll show further details into it on how it functions and how it works. Alright, now that we're on the bench, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So here's the buzzer. Here's your LED. Or, I'm sorry. Here's your buzzer. Here's your power button. This is going to be your connection port for your power. This is going to be your LED. This is going to be the buzzer itself. And when you roll it over here, there's your little 40 milliamp hour LiPo. Ain't it so tiny, so cute. Compared to this. So okay, let's get into more of the instructions here. It looks to be First 40 seconds, low volume. 40 seconds to 0.5 hours, max volume every 5 seconds. 0.5 hours to 1 hour, max volume every 10 seconds. After 1 hour, max volume every 20 seconds. Reminder, please charge it every 3 months to avoid battery over discharge. So guys, check them out. There's all their links, website there. We will have a link, all this down in the description down below. There's all their links there. Check them out, guys. Believe me, this thing, for what it costs, is really, really, really well worth it. Its weight of gold. So here it is compared to the ViFly beacon. As you can see, they've done what they said they were going to do. Let's get it in focus here really good, if it does focus. This is the Hero 9 I'm using, so bear with me. As you can see, very, very, very on the mini scale. So to take something like this, the beacon, and I've done it before, don't get me wrong, and zip tie it to underneath the arm here, well, you got a chance of landing and busting it all to pieces. So John and them guys over to ViFly decided we needed something like this, and I'm gonna tell you, it makes a difference. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wire it to your drone, being like the diagram here. Let me show you. Actually, we'll show you here and then we'll show you down there. So, not that I haven't wired before, but I did exactly how they said do it, right? Now if your flight controller don't have the BZ positive, it will have a 5 volt. You see why they're saying 5 volt ground, and that's, you know, to show you there. So if you don't have that saying BZ plus, no worries, there'll be a ground, a 5 volt, and then a buzzer minus. That's the 3 legs you're going to want to connect to, as we did right here on this Parrot. This is the HGLRC Parrot 132 running the HGLRC FD411. So let's go ahead and plug it in. As you can see, we could just take this and, I mean, put it in the canopy here. I'm thinking somewhere's along the line here, tilting this cap up. You bring this power wire up like so, or down like so, however, and we're going to mount that right across there. But we're not going to worry about showing you guys all that. We're just going to do some testing on this thing. So let's go ahead and plug it in. A little JST connector. Give it a little wiggle. Don't shove too hard. I kind of like to hold down on the connectors I'm giving it. So there you have that. Now what's going to happen is these guys, now there is one thing that I see about this that I would have liked to seen from this to this, and it's just the micro charging. I love to be able to just take and plug that in. You get a little USB charger and you just take this guy and just plug it right in, and you see it starts charging. Now these work very well because you're able to put these from quad to quad. Now this is going to be proprietary unless you have multiple of these little cords, and then you could also use it. So let's go ahead and get this beacon out of the way, and we'll get more into this mini. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and power this up, and we're gonna show you right here, okay, how to activate. The Finder Mini will be activated after main battery is connected. Is that so? Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and plug us in. I have a red light. Okay. I saw the light just blink. Okay. So, how to alarm manually. While main battery is connected, ViFly Finder Mini performs like a standard buzzer, but much louder. You can make it alarm by remote control. Now, I didn't go in and set that up on here, but what they mean by is on your switch, how we all use our buzzers. That's what this would be really good for. And this doesn't have a VTX in it right now, so we're good. It's not sitting there overheating itself. So you can use it as a buzzer, you know, and it has like a different sound to it, like a kind of beat versus the loud beacon buzzer sound. I guess I should have went ahead and did that. And I see my solder joint's probably coming off. I just hurry up and solder this on there, so it's still working and all. So let's go ahead and unplug and see what we get. I already hear the buzz, the beeper. So that's for the first 40 seconds. Now let's see, I'm sorry about that. Let's see what happens when we get to out of 40 seconds. We should get a max volume after 40 seconds to 0.5 hours. Now the beacon, it would sit there and do that, but then you'd have to like, oh God, it just changed. You hear that? So that's now into the second stage, into this stage here. We went from this stage to this stage. Now from 0.5 hours, which it will get max volume every 10 seconds. So you can just imagine how loud that is. I don't think we need to keep it plugged in for that long. It sounded like it just changed again. But that is right here facing me. So guys, there you have it. So what you can do is you can press and hold this button to deactivate it for 2 seconds. You hear that? It's off now. It doesn't go do nothing. Let's go ahead and plug it back in and get it reactivated. Okay, let's unplug, because you might have this somewhere on your rig that you cannot get to that button. I'm gonna show you it's beeping. Maybe not. Let's see, my wires come off. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we're powered up. Okay, it looks like the light just come on. I probably didn't give it a chance to do what it's supposed to do. There's the beep. There's the beep. Okay. So now if you can't get to this button, it's back in your, drone somewheres, right? Just plug in. Did you hear that? So if you plug it in to 1 to 5 seconds and then unplug the battery, it will actually, disarm itself. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. Okay, 3 to 6 seconds. 3 to 6 seconds, it's going to disarm itself by plugging back in, letting your quad chime in. That's usually what I do, listen to the chime in, and then unplug it, and you heard it cut itself off. So guys, I don't know what much more to say about this guy. It saves you money is all I'm saying. Yes, I did get this for review, but as I'm saying, I'm not just pushing products out the door here. I run their products already. So when John reached out to me and asked of me would I like to review the products, absolutely. I already knew what these guys were about. I've been using them. So it's good, to see that the company kind of cares about what you use and, stuff like that. Thank you, eDrone. He knows why. But yeah, guys, check it out. Links in description down below, and we have a couple more products that we're going to do some reviews on for ViFly, so please stay tuned to the channel and pick you up one of these guys. Everyone that I build for, I will suggest this. I already do kind of suggest the beacon and whatnot, and if I built for you and haven't suggested this, just reach out to me and I'll give you all the details about it if this video doesn't cover for you. But I will make sure that I cover this every time I build for someone, because that is really nice to be able to fit into here. Is really nice for the micros. And then not to mention your whoops, you got a whoop, right? This is just want to fly around the house, but if you was to put a camera on this thing and take it outside, I'm pretty sure you could attach this somewheres that's not going to cause you too much havoc. 2.5 grams. I think the cameras we used to fly with these were a lot more than that. So guys, there you have it again, MD95 TSI's review of the ViFly Finder Mini. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the link in the description down below. Go over there and pick you up one of these guys. They have multiple different products. Like I said, we have a couple more products you're gonna see for the channel. Check them out, man. ViFly drone.com. They got it going on. Thank you guys again, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey guys, what's up? So I figured, you know what? And the birds are here, so you really, if you hear it, listen for it, you can hear it. So I lost my quad. I'm gonna go out and see if I can't find it. It's just, it fail-safed on me and dropped out. Not really, it's a simulation, but let's go see if we can find it. I hear it. No, I'm getting further away now, sounds like. Oh, I hear it. Okay, we're on to something now. So I got birds and a fire whistle. And listen, and that's the second stage of it. You can still hear that thing. So let's go see if we can find out where it's at. I hear it. Where is it at? Man, I lost my micro quad, guys. Jeez, you guys remember these days, right? Can't find it. But due to ViFly, John and them guys over ViFly, guess what? They make it easy. So see, I don't have a battery in it. And we can go ahead and push it out. And when you find it, press and hold that button. And you're now turned off. Happy day. Other than your damage, depends on how, you know, high up where you are with your crash. But you come home with your quad. And that is the biggest point of the ViFly beacon buzzers, the mini finder, and all their other beautiful products. So guys, please click the link in description down below. Even if you're not intended to buy, go over there and just check out their products. And I bet before you leave, you'll end up buying something, because you see that, you see what it is, you know what I mean? So this guy here, you can go right now and buy this. This is like $140. That's a $13 buzzer. So if this crash was real, I would be out of my quad. It would be hard to find this in these trees and all the, you know, woods that I live in. Listen, you hear those birds and all that? So that's all the time around here. So with that, and you're trying to listen to a little D-shot beacon off your motors going dent, 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 you're never going to hear it. ViFly buzzer, you're going to hear it. So guys, this is just a little test I want to show you. I know I did my review in my video, but I had to add this to the video to show you guys a simulated real thing of outside with the natural noise and everything going on, and see how loud the buzzer is. Worked for me, it will work for you.